In today's video, I am running you through one of the most important positions in the golf swing that we see so many tour pros get into. Now, this is a position I see on a day-to-day basis that amateurs struggle with, so you need to learn that unbelievable follow-through position and you'll play better golf. Here's how. Now, the analogy I want to start with, and this is going to make a lot of sense with this, is a sat-nav, so a satellite navigation system. You can go anywhere in the world now, and it's as easy as just putting your location in on a map and going, right, where do I want to go? The destination. Well, here's the thing. We should do that with our golf swing. So often the location is our starting position, our good setup, and we speak a lot about that. But hardly anybody speaks about the destination, speaks about the follow through. Because if you know what you're trying to fix here, you could get so many trickle effect positive results on the way back. So we could plan our route. We got our setup, that's our location, our destination. Everything else in between can start to connect into a beautiful position. And this is why it really helped transform my swing, because I had so many little swing thoughts, but because I was able to focus on something in the follow through, the destination, it quietened my mind. It got me in a really good position and it got me moving my body a lot better. So here's what I see so many golfers do. They'll hit a golf shot, they'll go all the way to the top and they'll come down and they'll look like this as they finish. Their body is down low, their hips are back, their chest is ahead of their hips, and the ball often starts left. It might slice, but it comes out very low. And you can see overall it was just a bit of a rubbish contact. Now, if I show you what the good position looks like, if I was to hit a golf shot and feel like actually I can go the other way, looks a little bit more like this. You can see there, that's now a beautiful high little draw. I mean, I cannot hit the ball any better than that. That's the 7-iron right there. It's a little baby draw. And you can see that is a completely different golf shot than the one before. And the big thing was I was focusing on my follow through position. So what is it that I'm focusing on? Well, number one, on the way through, I'm trying to feel like I get my belt buckle towards the target. So why does this work really well? Well, it fixes one of the biggest issues in golf, which is early extension, belt buckle towards the ball. Not what we want. It helps you go this way. Number two, it helps you with your weight transfer. If my belt buckle is going towards the target, I have to shift, I have to turn this way. And number three, it helps us with a movement called extension. Now in golf, we love to give fancy terms for just really simple movements. Extension is me doing this. Basically standing up and soaking in all these rays of sun that I've got right here. So if we can do those three things, guess what? You're going to start to hit beautiful little high draws just like that. And imagine it with driver. If you're doing this position with a driver, which I'll show you towards the end, guess what you're going to be doing? You're going to be hitting up slightly to the right, beautiful high draws. It's a win-win. On a quick side note, if you're wondering if what we're talking about today applies to you, then head on over to Skillist, grab a free swing evaluation from myself, and we can dive into it, see if this is something you need to work on. If it's not, I can tell you what you need to work on. The link will be down below. Let me show you how I went about training this. Now, the thing that I always want to do is I want to, number one, give us an exercise that forces us to do it correctly. Number two, I want to break it down into something manageable. And then number three, we're going to go in and start hitting some full shots so we can move through a very systematic process. Now, the first thing I want to do is teach myself this movement. So grab whatever club you want to use, place it in your belly button and just grip down just like so. Now from there, get into your golf posture. So bend forwards just like so. Next thing, place 90% of your weight on your left leg. And the final thing, you're going to feel like you turn and point this club up and left of target for a right-handed golfer and belt buckle towards the target. So belt buckle towards the target, the golf club up and left. And you can see there, that is a pretty awesome position. One thing just to make sure is you've got your weight on your left leg. You can see I can technically tap my right foot because my weight is on the left leg. Now let's imagine you're the target and you can see it from this perspective. If I go here, I'm going to go weight left, golf club up and left of target, just like that. Now look at that, I'm pushing my belt buckle towards you. This is going up and left. Now if you also think about it in terms of a chicken wing. A chicken wing is when the body stops turning and we go like that, right? Well, this has just helped you fix it, because all I'm doing here really is I'm not trying to necessarily turn my hips like crazy. I'm pushing my legs up, and that's pushing my hips towards the target, and I'm turning my chest so it points up and left. So it creates rotation naturally, which gives us the space to then, guess what? Be able to release the club. So in the belly button, weight left, that's my weight transfer, belt buckle towards you, chest and the golf club up and left of you. Boom, just like so. And that's an awesome position there. Now, if I do that same motion in a golf swing, I go shift, belt buckle towards you, chest up and left. Now notice from the front on view, if I do that super slow, notice how on the way down, look how much rotation I'm able to generate right there. I can keep my arms wide. If I'm not doing that, if I'm doing the opposite, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to pull that club in. It's going to be a nightmare. So you see how this just fixes so many different things? And all we're doing is like a sat nav, focusing on the destination, where we're trying to go. So once I've learned that, I'm then going to kind of groove just some little half swings into this nice position. I want to learn what this feels like. Chest up and left, belt buckle towards the target. Chest up and left, belt buckle towards the target. And you can see there, I'm just trying to learn this motion. I'm feeling my arms be nice and wide away from me. So if I now step in and just clip a shot, and I'm finishing with my weight on that left leg, remember, you can see here just a little half swing. Look at that movement right there. Really nice little strike. And straight away, I bet you're going to start to feel like you can really compress the ball, rotate through, have space to let your arms go through, have space to be able to release the golf club. You'll be moving through impact freely. It won't feel sort of clunky. It'll feel rhythmical. It'll feel nice and fluid. And again, if I get rid of the tee on this one so you can see me just hitting it straight off the ground, only reason I use the tee is for filming, really, keeping it in the right spot. You can see here, if I do it off the ground, a little half swing, belt buckle towards the target, chest up and left. Let's see what this one looks like, a little half swing. And you can see, listen to how pure that is right there. Did I hit the position? Yes, I did. Belt buckle towards the target, chest to the sky. How would you then progress it? Well, you just start to go a little bit bigger swing, a little bit bigger swing. So now if I go to a full swing, I'm going to feel like I can shift, belt buckle towards the target, chest up to the sky. But we can add something in to help us with this movement. So what I like to do is grab an alignment stick because it forces me to swing inside. It forces me to do this movement. So what I'll do is I'll place this alignment stick about a grip width outside of the ball. So the tip is going to come roughly to that bit right there. Now I'm just going to place this in the ground right here. Hopefully it goes to that right spot. And you can see there, if I just drag that ball to kind of the right position, how it's just slightly, there we go, just slightly outside of the ball. And you can see it's about a grip width right there. Now, if I still aim down to the same target, if I swing over the top, I'm going to hit that. You can also see, look, my chest is down. Versus if I just move that golf ball, so like make a little mark where it needs to go. If I just move that golf ball and I do a swing, I go shift, belt buckle towards the target, chest to the sky, you can see how I'm going to avoid that alignment stick every single time. So if I hit a little shot for you here, actually, let's go over full swing right here. Let's go full swing, that same motion, just avoid that alignment stick, belt buckle to the target, chest up and left. So you can see there, it actually forces me to hit a little bit more from the inside. Ball started a smidge more right, started to come back. But it's the complete opposite pattern to what so many golfers struggle with, which is that horrible over-the-top movement. Now, the amazing thing is this works exactly the same for driver. If anything, it works even better. So let me show you what this looks like. I'm going to place this in the ground right there, tee the ball up, so we'll just go on the edge of that divot. So now, again, I've got that alignment stick there. This is a hard setting. It's going to force me to swing from the inside. So you might see for me here a little bit more of a push draw, which I don't mind. I like to exaggerate that feeling. It stops me from hitting those pulls that I hate in my game. But the key things I'm going to be focusing on is if I just knock that ball off, is as I come down, I'm going to feel like I get into this position. My weight's going left, my belt buckle's going towards the target, and my chest is up and left right there. I can even do this exercise in my pre-shot routine on the golf course. Weight left, up and left, so belt buckle towards the target, club up and left, chest up and left. Awesome. Now from there, tee this ball up and let's give it a whack. Let's see what we can do right here. So this is going to produce just a little bit more of a draw than probably what I'm used to. But hey ho, let's give it a whack. And as you can see there, that's a little bit more of a draw than what I'm used to, but it has come perfectly back to the target, spot on right there. And that is all because I'm focusing on the destination. Now, if you're wondering if what we've gone through in today's video applies to you, then head on over to Skillist and grab a free swing evaluation from myself. We can figure out if this is something you struggle with and how to go about fixing it. Now, if you want more one-to-one help, head on over to Skillist or come to my golf school that I'm doing in Orlando in Florida in December. It is going to be phenomenal. I'm doing it with a tour coach, Trevor Salzman. It is the only golf school in the world where we have 2 full days of impact and ball flight and understanding how to move so you directly improve your impact and ball flight. It is one of a kind, never been done before. The results are phenomenal. We had Barbara gain 60 yards. If you want to get involved in it, shoot me a message or email me at gilesgillgolf@gmail.com. And if you have enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and the channel a subscribe, and I hope to see you back here soon.